I was sitting in the silence with a heart too tired to fight. Every dream felt far behind me, every prayer lost in the night. I had carried all the questions, I had carried all the pain, and the tears I hid from everyone felt like an endless rain. I kept telling myself I would make it somehow, but the strength that I depended on was running out. And there in the darkness, when nobody could see, I whispered one last prayer: Lord, remember me. When my faith was barely breathing, when my hope was hanging on, you were closer than I realized. You were there all along. When all I had was a broken whisper, you still heard my cry. When all I had was a shattered hallelujah, you never left my side. Jesus, you found me in my weakness, when I couldn't stand alone. And the whisper I surrendered, you turned into a song. You turned into a song. I remember all the battles, I remember every scar, every valley that I walked through, wondering where you are. There were nights I felt forgotten, there were days I couldn't see how your hand was still protecting and covering me. I was standing at the edge, ready to let go, ready to stop believing, ready to lose hope. But your mercy kept on reaching past the fear inside my soul, and your grace kept calling me back when I wanted to let go. When my faith was barely breathing, when my hope was hanging on, you were closer than I realized. You were there all along. When all I had was a broken whisper, you still heard my cry. When all I had was a shattered hallelujah, you never left my side. Jesus, you found me in my weakness, when I couldn't stand alone. And the whisper I surrendered, you turned into a song. You turned into a song. Oh, you turned my sorrow into worship. You turned my mourning into praise. Oh, you turned my weakness into wonder. Jesus, you made a way. Looking back, I see your footprints through the valleys and the storms. Even when I thought you left me, you were carrying me on. Every door that seemed unanswered, every season full of pain, was becoming part of a story that would glorify your name. Now I see your faithfulness in every broken place, and every wound that once defined me has been touched by grace. When my heart was overwhelmed, when the night refused to end, you became my shelter, you became my friend. When all I had was a broken whisper, You still heard my cry when all I had was a shattered hallelujah. You never left my side. Jesus, you found me in my weakness when I couldn't stand alone. And the whisper, I surrender, you turned into a soul. When I was ready to quit, you remained faithful.
You stayed when I was breaking. Everybody had advice, but when the nights grew colder, I was left alone inside. The voices slowly faded, the crowds all moved away, and I learned how quiet life becomes when people do not stay. I kept searching for a reason, I kept looking for a sign, trying to find some comfort for this weary heart of mine. Then in the middle of the silence, when my fears were on display, I felt your gentle presence, and suddenly I could say, when everyone was leaving, when my strength had slipped away, there was one thing I discovered. You stayed. You stayed when I was breaking. You stayed when I lost hope. You stayed when every answer felt impossible to know. You stayed through every question. You stayed through every pain. When everybody walked away, you stayed. There were seasons full of heartache, there were valleys filled with tears, moments I could barely recognize the person in the mirror. I thought maybe I was forgotten, maybe heaven closed the door, but every step that I was doubting, you had walked before. And every road that felt abandoned, every shadow I went through, was another place where I would learn how faithful you can be. When I couldn't see tomorrow, when I couldn't find my way, there was one thing I discovered. You stayed. You stayed when I was breaking. You stayed when I lost hope. You stayed when every answer felt impossible to know. You stayed through every question. You stayed through every pain. When everybody walked away, Now I look back at the ashes, at the battles that I faced, and I can see your fingerprints written all across the pain. What I thought would destroy me became a testimony of the God who never changes, and the love that rescued me. Jesus, you stayed when my heart was overwhelmed. You stayed when I couldn't understand. You stayed when I was losing faith. You stayed when I was ready to quit. You stayed when I was ready to walk away. You stayed when I cried in the darkness. You stayed when I prayed through the silence. You stayed, you stayed, you stayed, you stayed, you stayed. Faithful in the waiting, faithful in the storm, faithful in the silence, faithful through it all. Jesus, you stay. Jesus, you stay. You stayed when I was breaking. You stayed when I lost hope. You stayed when every answer felt impossible to know. You stayed through every question. You stayed through every pain. When everybody walked away, you stayed. Soft piano.
You found me in the dark. I was hiding in the shadows, far beyond what eyes could see, building walls around the pieces that were breaking inside me. I had buried all my questions under silence and regret, trying to forget the battles I could never seem to win. Every road felt disconnected, every prayer felt far away, and I wondered if you still knew the words I could not say. But even in the darkness, even in the night, you were moving through the silence with your healing light. You found me in the dark when I was falling apart, when I was losing my faith. You were calling my name. You found me in the
see your fingerprints across every storm I've known. Every tear became a river, leading me back home. What I thought was my ending was the place where grace began, and the God I thought was distant was holding my trembling hands. Jesus, you came into the darkness. Jesus, you came into the pain. Jesus, you came into the silence, and everything changed. Everything changed. Everything changed. When you called my name, everything changed. When you spoke my name, everything changed. When you touched my heart, everything changed. Jesus, everything changed. You were there before I saw you. You were there before I knew. You were there before I called. You were there through it all. Jesus, you were there. Jesus, you were there. You found me in the dark when I was falling apart, when I was losing my faith. You were calling my name. You found me in the dark, reached into my broken heart when I couldn't find my way. Your love remained. You found me. You found me. You found me. I was hiding in the dark. I was hiding in the dark. I was hiding in the shadows, far beyond what eyes could see, building walls around the pieces that were breaking inside me. I had buried all my questions under silence and regret, trying to forget the battles I could never seem to win. Every road felt disconnected, every prayer felt far away.
I heard your voice again. For so long I lived in silence, wondering where you had gone. Every prayer felt like an echo, every night seemed twice as long. I kept searching for an answer, I kept waiting for a sign, trying hard to hear your whisper through the noise inside my mind. There were days I stopped expecting, there were nights I stopped believing that I'd ever hear your voice again. But in the middle of the waiting, in the middle of the pain, a gentle whisper broke the silence, and everything changed. I heard your voice again, calling me by name. I heard your voice again. and nothing stayed the same. You spoke life into my weakness, hope into my soul. I heard your voice again, and you made me whole. You were speaking through the shadows, you were speaking through the tears. Even when I couldn't hear, you were closer than my fears. Looking back, I see your hand now. Through the valleys I walk through, every broken road was leading back to you. And the words I thought were lost forever found their way back to my heart. When you spoke into the darkness and the healing could start, I heard your voice again, calling me by name. I heard your voice again, and nothing stayed the same. You spoke life into my weakness, hope into my soul. I heard your voice again, and you made me whole. You still speak, you still move, you still call your children home. The same God who made me broken is the God who speaks today. The same God who found me hurting is the God who made a way. Now my heart is full of wonder, now my soul remembers grace, because your voice became the answer I was searching for. Jesus, you still speak into the silence. Jesus, you still move into the darkness. You still call the weary home. Jesus, you still heal the broken soul. You still speak, you still speak, you still move, you still heal, you still restore, you still love, you still save, you still call my name. Speak again, Lord, speak again, into my heart, into my soul. Speak again, Lord, speak again. I am listening, I am listening. I heard your voice again, calling me by name. I heard your voice again, and nothing stayed the same. You spoke life into my weakness, hope into my soul. I heard your voice again, and you made me whole. You made me whole. You made me whole. Soft piano, gentle strings. I heard your voice again, Jesus. I heard your voice again. I remember standing at the crossroads with a heart too tired to fight. The weight of every disappointment had stolen all my strength that night. I had questions without answers, I had wounds that wouldn't heal, and the road ahead seemed darker than anything I'd ever feel. I was ready to surrender, ready to leave it all behind, but your mercy kept on calling through the chaos in my mind. When I was one step from leaving, when I was one breath from letting go, your grace came running toward me and wouldn't let me go. I didn't walk away because you stayed. I didn't lose my faith because you made a way. When my heart was overwhelmed, when my soul was afraid, I didn't walk away because you stayed. Every valley has a story, every scar has a name, every tear became a testimony of your faithfulness through pain. Looking back, I see your fingerprints across every broken road. Even when I couldn't see you, you were carrying the load. You were working in the silence, you were healing what was torn, and the places that felt hopeless became places where hope was born. You were closer than my heartbeat, you were stronger than my fear, and when I thought I was abandoned, you were standing here. I didn't walk away because you stayed. I didn't lose my faith because you made a way. When my heart was overwhelmed, when my soul was afraid, I didn't walk away because you stayed. Oh, you carried me, you rescued me, your love wouldn't let me go. Now I stand here with a story only grace could write. The God who met me in my darkness became my guiding light. What I thought would be my ending became the start of something new. And every road that led to heartbreak led me back to you. Jesus, you never gave up on me. Jesus, you never stopped pursuing me. Jesus, you never stopped loving me. Jesus, you never stopped calling me when through the storm, faithful through the silence, faithful through it all. Jesus, faithful through it all. Jesus, faithful through it all. I didn't walk away because you stayed. I didn't lose my faith because you made a way when my heart was overwhelmed, when my soul was afraid. I didn't walk away because you stayed. You stayed. You stayed. I didn't walk away because you stayed. I didn't walk away because you stayed. I remember standing at the crossroads with a heart too tired to fight. The weight of every disappointment had stolen all my strength that night. I had questions without answers, I had wounds that wouldn't heal, and the road ahead seemed darker than anything I'd ever feel. I was ready to surrender, ready to leave it all behind, but your mercy kept on calling through the chaos in my mind. When I was one step from leaving, when I was one breath from letting go. He came after me. I was running from the silence, running from the things I knew, trying to escape the questions that always led me back to you. I had wandered through the valleys, built my home among the fear, trying to convince my broken heart that I didn't need you here. Every road became a circle, every answer led to pain, and the farther that I traveled, the emptier I became. But while I thought I was forgotten, while I thought you let me go, you were moving through the darkness, closer than I'd ever know. You came after me when I couldn't find my way. You came after me when I had nothing left to say, when I ran from your mercy, when I hid from your grace. You came after me and called my name. I remember all the heartache, all the nights I felt alone, wondering if I'd gone too far, but your love was never shaken, and your promise never changed. Even in my deepest failure, your grace remained. I was standing in the shadows, certain I was out of reach, but the shepherd left the 99 and came looking for me. Through the sorrow, through the waiting, through the years I walked away, your love kept pursuing me. You came after me when I couldn't find my way. You came after me when I had nothing left to say. When I ran from your mercy, when I hid from your grace, you came after me and called my name. Grace came running, love came searching, heaven came looking for me. Now I see your fingerprints across every broken road, every detour and disaster led me back to home. What I thought would be my ending was the place where grace began, and the God I thought I left behind was holding out his hand. Jesus, you never stop pursuing me. Jesus, you never stop loving me. Jesus, you never stop calling me. Jesus, you never stop chasing me. When I walked away, you came after me. When I lost my faith, you came after me. When I lost myself, you came after me. And your mercy found me there. Your mercy found me there. Your mercy found me there. You leave the 99 to find the one. You leave the 99 to find the one. I was the one. I was the one. And you came for me, Jesus. You came for me. You came after me when I couldn't find my way. You came after me when I had nothing left to say. When I ran from your mercy, when I hid from your grace, you came after me and called my name. You called my name. You called my name. Soft piano. I was the one. I was running from the silence, running from the things I knew, trying to escape the questions that always led me back to you. I had wandered through the valleys,
inside my heart I never wanted anyone to see. A wound hidden beneath the surface, a pain that stayed with me. I learned how to smile around it, I learned how to hide the scars. But every night the silence showed me how broken I really was. There were memories I kept buried, there were tears I never cried. There were battles no one noticed, taking place deep inside. But you saw every hidden fragment, you saw every shattered piece. And the places I tried to cover, you reached with your peace. You touched the wound nobody could heal. You touched the wound nobody could reach. And suddenly the pain lost its hold on me. Jesus, you touched the wound. I spent years trying to fix it, trying to carry it alone, looking everywhere for healing while feeling far from home. But your mercy found the places that my strength could never reach. And your love spoke to the hurting in a language only grace can speak. Now the scars are not my prison, now the tears are not my shame, because healing has a Savior, and Jesus is His name. You were closer than my heartbeat, you were stronger than my fear, and the pain that once controlled me lost its power here. You touched the wound nobody could heal. You touched the wound nobody could reach. And suddenly the pain lost its hold on me. Jesus, you touched the wound. Oh, healing is here. Oh, mercy is here. Oh, Jesus is here. Looking back, I see your goodness written through the darkest years. Every scar became a testimony of how you met me here. What I thought would last forever began fading in your light, and the wound that once defined me no longer owns my life. Jesus, touch every broken place. Jesus, touch every hidden pain. Jesus, touch violent fading, the wound that once defined me. You touched it, Jesus. There was a place inside my heart I never wanted anyone to see, a wound hidden beneath the surface, a pain that stayed with me. I learned how to smile around it, I learned how to hide the scars, but every night the silence showed me how broken I really was. There were memories I kept buried, there were tears I never cried, there were battles no.
You carry me through. There were nights I thought were endless, there were valleys far too deep, there were moments I was certain I would never find my feet. Every step felt like a battle, every breath felt hard to find, and the weight upon my shoulders nearly stole this heart of mine. I remember all the questions, I remember all the pain, but standing here today, I finally understand. I was never walking alone, I was never abandoned. Even when I couldn't see you, you were there. You carried me through every storm and every tear. You carried me through every doubt and every fear. When I thought I couldn't make it, when I thought that hope was gone, you carried me through. Looking back, I see your goodness written on each broken page. Every chapter full of heartache now reveals your grace. The places that almost broke me became places where I grew, and the roads I thought would end me led me closer to you. Now I see your hand was moving, even when I couldn't tell, and the God who walked beside me never failed. You were stronger than my weakness, you were greater than my fear. You were holding every moment, you were here. You carried me through every storm and every tear. You carried me through every doubt and every fear. When I thought I couldn't make it, when I thought that hope was gone, you carried me through. Oh Lord, you never let me go, you never let me fall. You were faithful through it all. Now my worship sounds different, now my praise has deeper roots, because I know what
You carried me through when I was ready to walk away. You carried me through when I lost my strength. You carried me through when I lost my hope. You carried me through. 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 Faithful in the valley, faithful in the fire, faithful in the waiting, faithful through the night, faithful in the breaking, faithful in the healing, faithful through the journey, faithful all along, Jesus. Faithful all along, Jesus. Faithful all along. You carried me through every storm and every tear. You carried me through every doubt and every fear. When I thought I couldn't make it, when I thought that hope was gone, you carried me through all along. Oh, you carried me through all along. You carried me through all along. Soft piano. There were nights I thought were endless. There were valleys far too deep. There were moments I was certain I would never find my feet. Every step felt like a battle. Every breath felt hard to find. And the weight upon my shoulders nearly stole this heart of mine. I remember all the questions, I remember all the pain. But standing here today, I finally understand. I was never walking alone, I was never abandoned. Even when I couldn't see you, you were there. You carried me through. You never left me. I was losing strength in the silence, trying to breathe through the weight of the night. Every prayer felt lost in the darkness. Every tear felt hidden from the light. I kept asking where you were in the middle of the pain, when my heart was barely beating and my soul could not explain. But you never left me, not for one moment, not for 1 second of the storm. You never left me, even when I could not feel you, even when the night was long. You stayed beside me in the silence. You were there all along. There were nights I almost gave up, and nights I could not carry myself, trying to worship through the heartbreak, trying to find peace somewhere else. But your presence found me gently, like a whisper in the dark, and the weight upon my shoulders started falling from my heart. You never left me, not for one moment, not for one second of the storm. When I thought I was abandoned, you were holding every part of me close. Oh, you never left me, even when I could not feel you, even when the night was long. Oh, you stayed beside me in the silence. You were there all along. And I remember the peace that filled the room, the moment heaven touched my weakness and pulled me back to you. I was broken, but somehow you stayed through every fear, through every ache. And now every breath inside my lungs will sing about your grace.